all began with this man, Victor Gruen. It was 1958. Eisenhower was president, Elvis was king, and Gruen was an innovative architect. It was in this year that he proposed his Kalamazoo 1980 plan. Despite the fact that 1980 was more than 20 years into the future at that time, it was given that name because of how revolutionary the design was. He dreamt of a mall where the sky was the limit, literally. There would be no ceiling enclosing the stores to one another, so the shoppers could walk down the median enjoying the outdoors in the courtyards. Although it sounds like the average downtown shopping district, there would be one large difference: no cars allowed. There would be no roads, just 2 blocks of shopping, the outdoors, and pedestrians. About 1 year and $60,000 later, on August 19, 1959, America's very first pedestrian mall opened. It was an instant hit. People from all over came to Kalamazoo to see this new concept of an outdoor mall. It even started a trend. Soon, pedestrian malls started popping up all over America, and Kalamazoo became known as the Mall City, the one that started it all. In 1960, another block was added to the mall, and another addition was made in 1975, doubling the overall size of the original mall to 4 blocks. The Gilmore Brothers department store was a very special piece of Kalamazoo's history. In fact, when automobiles started becoming more common for the average family and parking became an issue, they were the ones to build the first multi-level parking lot, more modernly known as a parking garage. And in 1980, when a tornado struck the heart of downtown, their store was the only one in the mall that got damaged. Somehow they found the silver lining to the situation and used this opportunity to modernize their store. However, the Gilmore store was not the only thing that was changing. Little by little, updates were made until the mall became how we know it today. Of course, one of these major updates came in the late 1990s. Store owners had been complaining about the lack of business on rainy or snowy days because the shoppers didn't want to walk so far in the bad weather. As a result, a compromise was made. A one-way street was to be put through 2 blocks of the mall, but the other half would remain exactly how Victor Gruen intended. On October 9, 1998, a celebration was held, complete with a concert and fireworks, to recognize the significance of this new street. There was even a citywide raffle to select the lucky citizen who would drive the first car through the mall since 1959. It is still controversial if putting a street in was the correct decision. Although it changed a large piece of Kalamazoo's history, the shoppers sure don't seem to mind the closer parking spaces. The important thing to remember is, street or no street, Kalamazoo still has the first and finest pedestrian mall.